Good morning. Oh God, what time is it? It's 10 after 9 on Wednesday, the 16th of October. The 16th. We are halfway through the month. I've not made a single Halloween costume. What am I doing with my life? I will tell you. We got to recap. October's been a whirlwind, as have all the other months. Today we are working on Casper's Halloween costume. In previous years, I have made a Halloween costume for just about everybody. Peter usually does his own because he loves to craft and he's got his own ideas swirling up in there. Obviously, things are a little bit hectic these days and this year. Augie is gonna be Spider-Man, and our small size 2, 3, 4? I don't know. Our small Spider-Man costume, probably a 3-4, fits him. So, boom, Spider-Man. Felix is just going to be Captain America because the Captain America shirt still fits, baby. So he's doing that. And then I am going to beg him to make something to stick on the sides of Felix's wheelchair to make it look like Captain America's motorcycle. And then we have a big frisbee, like a Captain America shield frisbee, that we can stick like on the front, like in front of his little tootsies or something. So, because Cap puts the shield on the front of the motorcycle. So that's that. I still need to make my costume. I'm going to use things that I already have. I'm going to be, I'll try and put a picture here. I'm going to be the female Doc Ock because Ogg's being Spider-Man and Felix being Captain America. I need to make myself almost like a wide belt that's like from the under boob, like right down. And then I think in the picture, it looks like she's got like glowing circles. So I was thinking of just getting those like battery operated like lights where you just touch it and it turns on. And then for the like arm tubes, like the octopus arms, I think I might go to the hardware store, or Peter said we might have like old ductwork stuff, but I don't know if I want to use like ductwork stuff. I want to use something that's really light and also not sharp. And not gonna go like clang, clang, clang when I walk around. Some sort of like plastic tubing, and I just have to put like on the end of it. That's the sound they make, but I don't know what they're called. Pincers? On the end of that. Peter's gonna be in keeping with the Into the Spider-Verse theme, though, I mean, I don't think Captain America's in that. Middle-aged Peter Parker Spider-Man. So like shorts, hoodie, Spider-Man costume. So he just got himself like a red Spider-Man shirt. So it's like a red shirt with the spider symbol on it. And then he's just gonna like mess up his hair, put his hoodie on and sneakers, and he's middle-aged Spider-Man. Now, Casper, my sweet spookable. He's the one. Oh, and he is a man after my own heart. I have like memories of making my own Halloween costumes as like a kiddo. And also of my mom making Halloween costumes. Like I would be like, can I please be this? And she'd be like, I got you. And then she'd make it. As mom did for me, I shall do for Cuckoo. Casper wants to be a ninja frog. I didn't say it wrong. Not a ninja turtle. No. A ninja frog. So he's drawn me a diagram. It is currently on his museum. I need to make him a black ninja suit. And then he decided, because I showed him some pictures like on Pinterest of ideas, he wants like, I think, a gold sparkly dragon on the front. Like, I can do that. But I might make him like a tunic style to go on top. So I need to make him like a black shirt with like the illusion of a crossed front, black pants. And then for the shirt sleeves, I'm going to try and make them like wider at the top and then tight from like here down. Same with the legs, like wider and then like tight at the like calf, like how tights would be, but just like poofier other places. Peter's gonna make him out of cardboard, as you do. Peter's gonna make him a giant frog head. He said it has to have horns, so he wants to be a horned toad. And it's it's going to be comically large. Like he will look like a bobble noggin, which is perfect. I'm gonna ask a rhetorical question. Am I biting off more than I can chew? 1000% yes. Am I gonna do it anyways? Also yes. So right now, the fabric store doesn't open till 10's and it's now 9:15. I'm going to make my to-do list of all of the things I would like to do today. I have yet to eat breakfast because also I didn't get home until almost 11 o'clock last night. I was at my parents' house helping them out with some stuff because I'm off this week because I work the weekend. It's okay, long story. I work Saturday, Sunday, which means I get Monday, Tuesday off. But Monday was Canadian Thanksgiving, so that means I get today off. I don't work Thursday, which is tomorrow. And then I requested a vacation day on Friday because I was like, I mean, I'll work Friday if I've got to, but I have the vacation time. And if someone can cover, I'll get a whole week off and only use one day of vacation. Sweet. So I said, let's do that. And then yesterday I went to my folks' house to help out. I'm going to go again on Friday to help out. And then tomorrow I have to go to the city, to the hospital to have, like, not where I work, but like where my cardiologist and stuff is, to have stress tests done to figure out what's happening with my stupid heart rhythm, which is just like, bleh. So I got to do that. And then I'm going to go see my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law after. I hope I didn't just put like green marker on my face. So that leaves me today to do the costume. And then like obviously I can work on it on Saturday after swimming lessons. I'm trying to look at the calendar there. Calendars everywhere in this place. And then Stan and Sophia are coming on Sunday. We're going to go to the pumpkin patch and then come home and decorate or like carve pumpkins. And then that leaves me, oh Jesus, that leaves me the Saturday before Halloween. Because then on the Sunday, we have a celebration of life to attend. So that's going to eat up the whole day because it's not anywhere close to us. Nobody panic. We're not panicking. Calm. I have Thursdays as well, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So I am going to eat breakfast, drink coffee, make a to-do list, also figure out how much fabric I need for the projects I'm planning on doing. And then hopefully by that point, it will be close enough to 10 that I can go to the fabric store. And if it's not quite close enough to 10, it's cold enough outside that I can leave stuff in my car. So I can go to the farmer's market first and then go to the fabric store. And I'm trying to think if I have everything I need for the dinner I'm going to make tonight. I don't. I need to get wraps too. So I might also have to go to the grocery store. I just don't want my whole day to be eaten up by running errands. You know? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, okay, let's make a list. Let's eat some things before we fall over and drink some coffee because we overslept this morning. We didn't get out of bed until after 7, and then the boys were still eating breakfast when we should have been leaving for school, and it was just like, so I gotta go. I got 7 things to do. I gotta stay on top of my life. Okay, friends, I have run amok, appropriate spooky season. I have gone to the fabric store. Not in this order. I think I went to the farmer's market first. I went to the farmer's market first. I got strawberries and got a giant bag of Honeycrisp apples because we were all out and the kids go wild on apples. So my fruit bowl over here in the corner is like chock-a-block full with Honeycrisps. So I went there, checked out, I got back in the car and I drove down the road to the fabric store. I got some neon green bungee cord, paracord, whatever you want to call it. I got 2 of these little, I don't know if it wants to fit, like the little toggle thingers. This here is like a black iron-on interfacing, but it's like very like flexible to make like the tunic thing that's gonna go on Casper's costume. And then in the wash right now, I've got some fleece-backed stretchy black fabric because I didn't have enough of the stuff that I have in the basement. Also, I use it to drape over the Joey couch because the cats like to lay on it, mostly Mona, and she sheds like a crazy person. And then I also got some just like bright green jersey fabric to make the frog hand thingies and to make the balaclava so that like his head will be like, just in case he doesn't wear his helmet. A helmet? I don't know what to call it. His mask, but it's gonna go over his whole head like a hat. I think to school, because I don't know if they're allowed to wear masks to school. So at least if I make him a green balaclava and we can like put like a ninja, I don't know, work with me. So that's currently washing. I have just made myself a smooth. Mother Hubbard's cupboards are empty. So I'm hoping that I don't have to go run any errands tomorrow, because tomorrow I have to leave to go to the city. And I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to drive the whole way there and park at the hospital, or if I'm going to drive to the GO station and take the train to Union Station and then either walk to the hospital or take the subway to the hospital. It's a lot of driving, but at least in the comfort of my car, if I need to take a detour to like get a snack, I can do that. If I'm on the GO train, I can't do that. And I don't really want to pack heavy, you know? So we'll see what I was going to say, because like my mind's going a mile a minute. One of the patterns I want to use for Casper's costume, I want to say the top, they don't have it as a projector file, and I don't think, because I haven't made this top for him in a while, I don't think that I have it printed out in his current size. I'm gonna make him a size 7 because the fabric is stretchy, and if it's a little bit more snug, like I'm okay with that. The pants I'm pretty sure I have a projector file for, but I'll look. But the top, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna try and use this, I think it's called Pattern Projector. It's an app, so it's an online thing, but it's made by like sewists and like whatever, and you can use it to like calibrate your projector. So theoretically my projector is already calibrated. Hopefully nobody's touched it. Should be good, but I will check. And I can use this program to like put the pattern tiles together. So instead of having to print it out and tape it and cut it out or trace it or whatever, I can literally just like do it on the computer and then project it. You picking up what I'm laying down? So that's the plan. And it's already 20 to 1. So that's moderately problematic. I want to at least get something done today. The pants will be easy. I don't think I'm going to do pockets. I know. Am I really saying that I'm not going to do pockets? Who even am I? I should do pockets. No, stop it. I don't need pockets. It's just gotta be simple. He doesn't need pockets. He'll have a trick-or-treat bag, right? He'll have a trick-or-treat bag. Okay, that's what we're doing. Let's go do it. Good morning. Augie wants to come say hi.
Hi. We want it.
I know you want it. It's not happening.
Where's that red button?
It lets me change the movement on the little tiny tripod.
Where is it?
The whole thing, the thing I'm holding is the tripod. And the camera sits on top of it.
That part camera.
The whole top part is the camera.
That part.
Ah, not your fingerprints. Oh, Bean. So Augie, Bean, and I were supposed to go to Grandma and Grandpa's house today. For reference, it's now the 24th, so that's how things are going here. When you work full time and have 3 little kids and stuff to do and whatever,
Where's that red button?
don't press that red button. Not yet. In a minute. It's time sure gets away from you. So I haven't been filming, but I have been kind of plugging away on Halloween costumes.
And that top button too.
And that top button too. Right now I've just cleaned off the counters. I still have to clean off the stove, but I don't have any space to put that stuff yet. So it's just gonna chill until the dishwasher's done. Yeah, that's why we're not going to Grandma and Grandpa's house, because you're still coughing. And you were fevered yesterday. But so I'm gonna clean off the kitchen table next. I have mountains. I know you want it, but it's not happening. I have mountains of laundry to fold, and I have another load of laundry in the washing machine right now. Goofball. We've emptied the garbage. What else have we done? I made the bed upstairs. We're dressed. Are you climbing me now? Oh my god, my headband's already falling off. Love that.
Where are those headbands?
My headband's on my head. Yeah. It says purple, and my shirt's purple, so I thought it would be nice. So today, the plan is, can I stand up, Bean?
No.
My legs are gonna fall off, my arm's gonna fall off. Let me go sit. Hi.
Me up.
Moo. Booger bus. So, I know you want up. Can you give me a hot minute? If we go over there, you can sit on me. How's that? Okay. I have no idea what you just said. Hold on. Another pumpkin. Come here. Hey, wait. I gotta pause your show. Are you watching your show? Can I turn it off? What do you want me to do? Okay. Are you gonna come sit here with Mom for a minute? Okay. Yep. That's fine. Watch your head. No, don't press it. Here, let me move it back so that they can see you. There we go. Okay, look, we have a Parker. I know, not yet. Anywho, so I need to clean off the kitchen table because it's a hot mess and there's lots of sticky spots on it. And I have 2 overflowing large bins of laundry, plus the stuff that's in the washing machine. But plans today, other than like the house stuff, and can you cover your mouth when you cough, please? And working on costumes. We need to go to the farmer's market to go.
Yes.
What do we even have to do at the farmer's market? I don't even remember. What are we doing at the farmer's market?
Oh no.
Neither. Oh, pumpkins. We need more pumpkins. Maybe we'll wait. Maybe we'll tell Dad to go pick up pumpkins on Saturday.
Mommy, get them more pumpkins.
Okay, so we went. We went to the pumpkin patch on Sunday. So it's Thursday for reference. On Sunday, we went to the pumpkin patch because Peter's brother and his fiance came down. And every year we go to the pumpkin patch and then we carve pumpkins together. Only then we've had some unseasonably warm days. And so as a result, our pumpkins out front look real sad. So other than this puppy here that we haven't carved, we need to get fresh pumpkins. So the pumpkins that we've carved, we're probably just gonna chuck into the the yard waste / recycling stuff. It's sticky. Bean, ew. Mommy hasn't cleaned the table yet. It's sticky. It's probably like maple syrups or something. Blech.
Where come from?
It's a maple syrup bottle in the fridge. And that came from a maple syrup plant. And then the sap came from a maple tree. A sugar maple.
And for of it, we're getting here.
Well, we bought it at Costco. I think. Probably. Anywho, so that's why we're going to the farmer's market, because we need pumpkins. We have to go to the bulk barn because I need to get those white melting chocolates because I volunteered myself to, thank you, good job coughing into your arm, to make the healthy Halloween treat for Casper's class. And then I need to go to Home Depot to get stuff for my Halloween costume, even though I'm not even done making Casper's. And you might think, oh my god, you have a whole week. True, but also not, because I work full time. It gives me today and tomorrow evening. Why do I do this to myself? I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. These are the 2 big piles of laundry I have to fold. It's my stuff and the kids' stuff for the most part. Augie and I just did a very quick toy pickup, and by Augie and I mean he made a mess with Beyblades, and I picked everything else up. Right? Oh, and I have to show you this. Peter has worked on this so hard. This is the new mantle topper. Obviously, like, there's a couple things that have to make adjustments, hopefully at some point. But it's all tidy. And underneath, that's all the support we're working on. These panels here lift up. So, and they've got holes drilled down so that all of the wires can go underneath. So some things are on, like this is new this year. This one's new this year. Oh, it's focusing on my sweet Casper picture. And they plug in. And then all of these other ones, anything that's not on right now is just the cord from before isn't long enough. But like, look at this. Isn't it amazing?
They're not talking to them.
So good. I'm dealing with the world's whiniest child right now. What's your jam? You want to go in the basement? So I guess this laundry's going to have to wait because I really don't want to listen to him whine. So Bean and I are going to go down to the basement, and are you going to play with toys?
This.
Yes. And I'm going to work on Halloween costumes with my loud sewing machine.
This.
And you're going to be okay that it's noisy? Promise?
Let me go on my ears.
You can cover your ears, yeah. Okay, I guess that's what we're going to do. So we'll catch you guys later.
Me.
Careful, gentle hands.
Me want to do it.
Are you seeing yourself?
Me want to do it. Me want to do it. Me want to put that back.
Okay. On the edge. Yep. Thank you. You pull it out now? You say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You can see it. It's right there. I'm going to turn on some lights. Okay. I'm turning on some lights. We're in the sewing zone / play zone / disaster of a basement. Just leave it. It's there. You can see. So Augustine has been demanding we come downstairs for God knows how long. I don't know. Do you want this mousey to click?
Me want that. Me want to put some buttons on that poodle.
On the computer?
This.
Okay, press this button twice.
This.
Yeah. 1. Okay, and then hold on. Now Mommy's got to type in her password. Oh, yeah, cover that mooey. Okay, can you press this one again?
So?
Then watch. Watch the screen. Wow! Wow! It turned on. That's really cool.
Then we press again.
Yeah? You wanna?
That other one.
What other? That mouse? That's my mouse for my computer. You can press here twice. Click, click. Okay?
Okay.
Wait, there it went. Never mind, it's working now.
We want to do it.
So, should we show everybody what I've made of Casper's costume so far? Okay. Because I was working in my lab late last night.
That was hat from his frog.
Yeah, for his frog. Yeah.
Now you make this very real.
I'm trying. So this is the hood portion. I'm making Casper a balaclava with like it comes here and that has like a neck piece. So in my head I was gonna make it 2 layers, black and green, because his costume is. Are you gonna ask me nicely?
Please, Mommy, yeah.
No, please, Mommy. I would like.
Mommy, white. I got to be Mommy. I got to be Mommy.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, please, Mom.
Mommy, Mom.
Here you go, Bean. What do you say, man? You're welcome. Costume so far for Casper. Simple. black pants with cuffs, no pockets, because I am on a time crunch. Did I change the color of my thread? Sure didn't. Come at me, Grandma.
What do you think of my mama?
Come on, Grandma, because Grandma's always like, you gotta change your serger cones. And I'm like, yeah, but no. Because I'm also limited to what colors I have. And I only have a little bit of like woolly nylon thread left. That's the stretchy one. So I just left it. So black pants. Simple black shirt. Now, the inside of this fabric is fuzzy. I don't know if you can tell. It's very soft. So, I dropped the pants. He'll be nice. You're very big.
Right up there, Mom.
You're up there, Bean.
Right up there beside you.
What's up there beside me? What?
Right up there.
So many things. Lots of things that don't really need to be up there, but here we are. You good?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so black pants, check. Black shirt, it's just a raglan, check. Now, I also, the sleeves are gonna look kind of funny, if you can see like the shape of them. So I wanted them to be more snug here and like poofier or like looser up there. And then I'm making him, I hope these will be the right size. Nice swinging. I'm going to do extra small because it's like kid size. And I want them to be fitted. I haven't made them yet. What am I talking about? I have cut out the pieces for fingerless gloves. It's a freebie pattern from Patterns for Pirates. I've never made them before, but anytime they have good freebie patterns at like Christmas time, I always download them. And all of their new patterns come with projector files. So I literally just like turn on my projector, sit on the floor, and cut. It's fantastic. So that's what I'm working on here. But the balaclava, because balaclava, because I was working on it late last night in my lab. Oh, I gotta cut that through more. I didn't want to go out to the garage and hammer in grommets. Also, time constraints. So I tried to make like little openings. And then I cut them too big. So I've sewn an extra piece around it and I put extra stabilizer on the back. Just iron on, like a thick iron on stabilizer. So that, and it's knit fabric, so they're not going to fray. And then the string cording I got, it's bungee cord. But it's perfect. Like, it's perfect color. And then the next part I do, oh, by the way, this is a Menta sewing pattern. I can't get all my pieces mixed up for my other stuff because it's all green. So then this is like the chest piece. Because like you have to think it's meant for like winter weather. It's meant for being out in the winter. So I think what I'll do, I don't really want it to be 2 layers, but I also hate hemming, especially on a curve. But it'll be all nicely finished along the bottom. Does that sound like a good idea?
Yes.
Bean agrees. Okay, so then after we do that, what's next? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, then you make the mouth cover. So that's this piece. Seems like, how's this going to be a mouth cover? And you can see that the ends are not straight. They're cut like little triangles, like very shallow. This is to make it a little bit more snug. So what you do is you put these right sides together, matching up your corners and the little divots of the middle of your cutout triangle area. Does that make sense? Like that. And then you sew this top edge. And then probably fold it so it'll be like, that makes sense. It'll be like this. And then this, because you've cut it in like a little bit of an angle, this edge is shorter than this edge. Like this is shorter than this because you've cut it on an angle. Know what I'm saying? It's subtle, but it's there. So that when you put it on, obviously this is not going to fit my head because my head is much bigger than Casper's. Much bigger? Bigger-ish than Casper's. But theoretically, that's how you do it. And then you follow the rest of the instructions. Assembly. How do you assemble the neck bit? Oh, just like that. Okay. Let's give it a whirl, friends. So I have my cord threaded on here. But I just realized I have to do a quick stitch line across here so that I create a channel for this to stay in so it doesn't travel like into the back of the hood. So this is where my opening is for my thread to come in, or my bungee cord stuff to go through. So I'm gonna make a stitch like here's and make a channel for it to go through all the way around the front of the hood, and then we can thread this in. So I managed to get the cord through. It's all bunched up right now. I was gonna use that little like pusher thing, but it wouldn't fit through the little holes I made, so I just worked this through. It's pretty stiff. I'm hoping that I can do something to the ends to make them not like fray like they are. Like, I don't know if I can melt them. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I might try to like push some of it back and cut the elastic back and then pull the nylon down and melt it. I'm uncertain if that will work. So like if I snip the elastic here short and then bring this thread back down and melt it, that maybe it will melt it all together. But I have to put the little toggle guys on. So I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to put it like squeeze, put this through, and then it like holds it in place. That makes sense. So I'm gonna leave like a little bit of wiggle room, and I'm gonna just tie a knot so that it doesn't fray out. And I don't want, like, if Casper like pulls on it too much, like I just don't want it. I might have to do 2 knots. I don't want it to like to lose the toggles. Let's see if we can do. I don't really want it to be like too bulky, but I also don't want to lose. There. So let's see if I can push some of this nylon back and then just trim the elastic. Bring bring the nylon back forward, and then I'm gonna like see if I can melt this like frayed bit, and then we'll do the same to the other end. Obviously I'm not using the full length of cord I have. I'll like stretch out this part and see where we're at. But I have a lighter down here somewhere just for this purpose. So get ready for some flames. Yep, that should do.
This for me.
Just a minute, honey.
This for me a little bit.
Just a minute. I'm just trying to melt this.
But you try to melt it. What you melting it?
So it doesn't fray.
Well, you bring it not way.
I don't know if maybe I'm too close. I'm not gonna lie, that looks kind of suggestive. Oh man. Alright, well. Boom.
Let's drop that juice.
So now I gotta do the other side. I'm just gonna stretch this out because I don't know how, like I don't want it to be too tight. So we'll do like about the same, we'll say. So I'm gonna match up the ends and then snip it there. And now I have all this that I don't know what to use it for. So I decided to just jump ahead and do the neckband part. So I did the ham hot method again, so I'd only have one seam on the inside, and then it's folded properly right sides out now. So it's got a nice edge at the top. And I pre-pressed this to have a memory hem before I serged this piece here. So I'm just going to clip it so it's all folded up. And then I'm going to sew it right there.
Why are you going to sew it?
Okay, friends, we are at the final step. So this is the like mouthpiece, for lack of a better term. I have clipped the front. The seam is the back. I have marked the front of the neck piece. I did decide to just hem it, so I just pressed everything and then hemmed it. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. I will press this again after it's all together. I just want to get it done. So I've marked the center of this here. And then again, same thing, the seam is the back. So what you do is you take this and the hood piece, and you have to get all of the raw edges together in the right order. So I have to mark the center back of the hood. So it's the center between these 2 points here. Boom and boom. So give or take about there, but I'll make sure I get it right. And match up all my points, and then match up all the front points, and then serge around all of the raw edges together, and then it'll be done. Perfect. It's 1 in the afternoon on Halloween day. I sound like this. Fantastic. I have a giant mug of freshly made Halloween tea. It's just tea in a Halloween mug, nothing fancy. I got some black duct tape, I got an X-Acto blade, I got some cardboard. I'm finishing my costume because it's not done, because I've been working on everybody else's costume. So all we really need to do for mine right now is that down here. I was gonna try and sew it and then put cardboard inside, but ain't nobody got time for that. So cardboard, duct tape, and then I have the leftover green cord from Casper's snow hoodie thing that I'm gonna use to do these like squiggles, just with the hot glue gun, whatever. And then I just have to figure out how I'm gonna like affix it to myself. So I think I'm just gonna like do the front, and then I'm not really sure how I'm gonna attach it in the back. We'll see. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. My octopus backpack thing, I need to make some straps for that, because you know I gotta wear it on my back, and currently it has octopus arms and no straps. So I could use some of this actually, now that I think about it. That might be easier, because then I can like tie it. I have 6 lights to put on it, so if I offset them, will I be able to get all 3 on here? Might offset them to be like on a bit of a angle, just so that I just have to use this middle piece. And these are just, I think how do I? Oh, there's like a little strip you just have to pull out of the back of them. I'm just gonna either sticker these, they came with stickers I think, or hot glue gun them to here, because then we can rip them off and use them after. Perfect. So I have 6 of these, 3 and 3. We'll just see if this is gonna be big enough. Oh yeah, that'll be big enough to go around me. So I'm gonna just trim it. So it's kind of like curved along the top, so it's gonna like curve and then just go straight. And then I think I'll put some like very shallow cuts along the back, so it's easier to like bend it and it doesn't get like a big bend. And I'm gonna cover it with duct tape anyways, so it's fine. At least like the front of it. So yeah, we're gonna sketch a design. We're gonna cover it with duct tape. Maybe I'll poke holes and I'll just thread this through the back, like almost like a corset, I guess. Because again, no one's gonna see it really. It's on my back, I don't care. And I don't know what else I'm using all of this for. So I think that's what we're gonna work on right now. 3 o'clock. I still sound like this, but I am officially done costuming. My octopus arms have little at the end. They're drying because I just painted them black. I literally put them on, threw some hot glue around it, let it dry, and painted them. So the backs of them, there's still a little bit of color visible, but I don't care. My waist belt thing, like the power belt, is looking pretty good. So it's from a pull-ups box. And all of these lights light up. Boom, just with the press of a button. Oh, it's gonna fall. Oh, jeepers. So that's just chilling right now. I'm gonna wake Augie Bean up from a nap shortly and make sure I didn't get paint on my shirt. But I'm gonna just let him sleep a bit because I have a feeling we're gonna be late tonight. We're gonna start trick-or-treating around like 5:45, 6-ish because there's storms rolling in. And why is it always like it hasn't freaking properly rained in days? Of course it's gonna be today, of course. So I'm gonna just try and tidy up my crafting stuff. I am frazzled, but it's actually good that my hair is all like frizzy and whatever because the lady dogcock has big poofy hair. Hopefully it works out and people know who I am. My kids will, so that's really all that counts. So stay tuned for the reveal of everyone's costumes. I will insert a picture of Felix in his costume at school here, just in case we're a little bit, you know, frazzled, which we will be.